What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Total War Warhammer. My name is Saren Death, and last time we established our Greenskin base and fought some enemies. This time we are going to be looking at taking our second settlement and trying out some orcish diplomacy. So, without further delay, let's get into the game. Alright, so here we are loaded into the game. Now, I think we actually ended last time right before we were about ready to end the turn. But let's take a look at what we have so far. So, world events, we constructed our wolf den, which is pretty cool because it gives us access to new units. We had a mission that was issued to us, Pacify Black Crag. Now, Black Crag, what I believe the mission actually was maintain at least 10 obedience in the following province, Death Pass. Now, Death Pass, if I remember correctly, is actually Black Crag, Iron Rock, and Karag Drawn. Yeah, there you go. Names are going to be messed up. I'm just going to get used to saying the names. We recruited some units. We got some Orc Boys, and I believe we're currently recruiting more. Yes, we are doing Wolf Riders, Archers, and Orc Boys. There we go. Now, we take a look at our technology tree here, and we have nothing to research because we still need to get the Goblin Bench built up, but that's going to take time. Let's see here. Once we remove Ironhide from this area, the obedience level will obviously drop down. So that's something we need to keep in mind. So if we try and move him out too quickly, we're going to have problems. He is currently mustering, so we can't move him anyway. So he's recruiting troops. So I think our first task before we actually end the turn is we want to look at the diplomacy list here. Now, we do have some decent relations with the Crooked Moon clan. We have a non-aggression pact with them. Let's see if we can get a non-aggression pact with the Bloody Spears. Now, they are currently at war with just the Dwarves and the Zufbar. So, they're not at war with us. Now, obviously, orcs can't trade, so we can't do anything like that. But we can try and ask for a non-aggression pact. They are strength rank 4, so they're much higher than us. I believe it's the higher rank you are, the more powerful you are. And we are 14, so we're pretty weak right now. We're pretty weak. We're going to propose this anyway. They rejected our offer. So the reason I want a non-aggression pact is because I don't want these guys to just march down and kick my butt. Especially considering how weak I am right now. But, you know, we're gonna be very orcish in this, and we'll grow stronger very quickly. So I think that's it for this turn. Let's go ahead and let's just go ahead and end the turn. I'll just make sure I can't really build anything else here. We can build up. Let's see. This is 2,000. This is going to unlock Goblin Archers and Orc Arrow Boys. That's probably not a bad thing for us to do. Let's see what we can do here. We can't actually upgrade any further beyond that, and we need some population surplus in order to grow for this. So let's go ahead and let's spend these resources now. And yeah, then we're just going to move on. All right, resources spent, end the turn. So while we're waiting for everything to move, I actually think we're going to switch this to limited. I do want to see when Orc and other armies are moving in my line of sight. So we're going to go ahead and do that. The Red Fangs moved. Okay, back to our turn.
Underway when moving your boys through difficult terrain, mighty lord. Much time can be saved when moving below ground.
Alright, good to know. So, we are probably going to... These guys are... Let's see here, what are they doing? They have low fightiness, so they're starting to suffer. They're at war with us, and they are marching. We could move in and attack these guys. Are they within range? They are not. They're not within range. Now, we could use the underway and pop out, like, over here, right next to Iron Rock. But the thing is, I actually want to move down, and I want to continue to recruit. So, we're going to do that. Let's see here. We want to be able to... I guess we need a raid. Let's see here. Access to global recruitment pool. Ready. I think we might spend one more turn recruiting from the local pool here. Now, again, we don't want to go too crazy with recruitment, but we are currently 1,000. That's how much we're gaining each turn. We need to... You know what? I think we are just going to move on. We're going to go ahead. We're going to move down I'm trying to think if I want to use the underpass. You know what? Let's use the underpass. Let's do that. Nearby hostile armies may intercept meeting the army in an underway battle. Okay. Immune to attrition. Let's do this. Bam! And then we're going to pop out over here. Okay, so we're good to go there. Black Crag is doing its thing. We don't really want to get any new lords out there. Let's go and open this diplomacy up one more time. Okay, so we have the Scabby Eyes. They are friendly towards us. So, Scabby Eyes, let's check out what their relations are to other people. They just hate the Dwarves. The Red Fangs, they hate us, the Greenskins. The Blood Spears. So I think that if we actually... What if we talk to these guys? Let's see what options we have with the Crooked Moons. Let's go Defensive Alliance. That sounds fantastic. Let's try that out. Moderate likelihood of success. Let's go ahead and throw some cash into this. Let's go ahead. Let's just try with 300. Still moderate success. They rejected our offer. Okay, no biggie. No biggie at all. Now let's check out the Scabby Eyes here. Let's go ahead and make a non-aggression pact. Ooh, we can have them join our confederation. Ask the other faction to join your confederation. If you are strong enough and they accept your offer, their faction will be assimilated into your own. Okay. I don't even want that yet. Do we? No. Non-aggression pact. They accepted it. Fantastic. Okay. Diplomacy done. I don't think we're close enough to attack that yet. We are not. I don't think we can recruit anything. Nope. Okay. Let's go ahead and end the turn. It's going to zip through these guys' turn. Alright. Recruit the following type of unit. Melee Cavalry. We have 4 turns to complete that. We got the construction of the Brawling Grounds is done. World events done. Okay, I think we're ready to attack Iron Rock. I really do. I believe this is actually a quest mission for us. Capture Iron Rock. Is it quest? I don't think so. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, let's do this. I think we have enough troops. I'm fairly certain we do. We don't need to go to the underway anymore. We can just pop out here, say what's up, and attack Iron Rock. Here we go. We greatly outnumber them. Greatly outnumber them. But we're going to go into this anyway. Let's do it. Alright, so here we are. Now, Iron Rock is technically just a settlement. I'm pretty sure that's it back there. So we are going to have a battle on the open battlefield. Now, the Wolf Riders, they are considered... I forget what it's actually called. I think they're called outflankers or something like that. And what that means is you can actually deploy them outside of your typical starting area. So I can deploy them basically outside of my yellow area and anywhere within the white. Not between the white and the red, but between the yellow and the white. So we could technically deploy them all the way in the back over here. Probably not the best idea though, considering that they'll be out there by themselves. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and outflank these guys on the side over here. And we're going to keep both the units together. They should be very quick, very fast. So we should be good to go with that. As far as other units go, I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to move our goblins in the middle there. We're going to set this up like this. Get ourselves a nice hefty flank with our goblin archers over here. So one of the mistakes I was making before is if you see how this is the yellow line right here, that's the clearance area these guys need. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually set them up over on this side with pretty solid clearance area so that they can fire in at the enemy. We do have the Orc Boar Boys over here. Let's move them on. Is this the Black Orc flank? Yeah. So we're going to move them onto this flank over here. Over here. Grimgore Irontide is going to sit right here. Now, we are going to put these guys into a group, but actually learn a new hotkey system for this as well. We're gonna go ahead and start battle now, and I'll show you this hotkey. So one of the things I was showing you guys before is if you put them in the group, you can make them move any way you want, or you can select whatever units you have, and you can hold Alt, left click, and just drag. And you can drag the entire formation. Now, technically they will automatically run, but you can just click that button there and toggle the run or hit R. So our Doom Divers are doing their work. We're actually going to bring these guys over onto this side, this flank. Let's get our outflankers, our Wolf Riders over here. Get them in a nice back area. Hit these guys from behind. Alright, so the enemy is coming in. Let's go ahead and have some fun with the Doom Divers. Let's... Here it is. And we're going to turn this over this way. Get yourself loaded in there, buddy. Get loaded in. Oh, yeah. Great fire. Yay! This is so fun. I'm going for it. I'm going for the big group. Big group, big group, big group. Oh! Massive explosion. Oh! I keep doing it that way. I don't know why. Keep escaping out of it. Alright, so we are getting close to position. Let's go ahead and select the group. Oh, I think we're about ready to charge. Well, we don't want them to charge us. We want to charge them because we're the orcs and that's what we do. Get in there, boys. Smash their teeth in. Alright, we're actually going to bring these guys to the side. Get a flank off. Let's get our boys going over there. Let's get these Goblin Wolf Riders in the back. Let's go ahead and have this guy slam down on there. So, we do not have any special abilities with Grimgore right now. These guys should have Fire at Will toggled up. Okay, so what do we have here? Let's have these guys slam in the back of that group over there. Let's have our Black Orcs reposition so they can slam in the back of the Goblins. Oh, these poor Goblins. You know what? Actually, we're just going to let the Goblins alone. They've got enough problems. Alright, let's get our Wolf Riders in there, and let's slam in the back of this group over here. Oh, Grimgore, what are you doing, buddy? You need to get in that fight, too. Cravens, our warriors flee. Say what now? And you get your boys under control, they'll return. I'm almost positive they will. And these guys get sandwiched as well. And victory is ours. Wow, that was a very, very short victory. Okay, end battle. So, decisive victory. Like I was saying, we were starting to lose one of the units, the boys at the end there, but we managed to pull through and had ourselves a solid victory. We gained a rank. Let's go ahead and accept that. We are going to occupy this territory. Now, this is going to obviously cause some problems for us, but we're going to occupy it anyway. So Iron Rock is ours. Capture and occupy the following settlement. Victory.
Your territory expands, Savage Lord. Yet there are many lands to conquer. In time, I foresee war with the greater tribes of the Badlands, as well as the stunted kind that dwell beneath the mountains. Keep your axe sharp, for Mork and Gork watch your progress with interest.
Mork and Gork do watch my progress with interest. Okay, so Grimgore's traditional stomping grounds. Stomping grounds, not stomping, stomping grounds. Ground was the northern peaks of the world's edge mountains, where he laid waste to Kislev, and even marched through Sylvania. Okay, so it's just giving us a little bit more of the backstory here. Fantastic. So, Iron Rock is ours. Nothing was damaged in the process. Okay.
Isolated from the safety of their hold. Slaughter them, and news will soon spread of your intent to break open the mountains.
Okay, fantastic. So, we actually got ourselves a new quest issued to us. So this is slightly different than missions. Quests are... I thought actually taking the Iron Rock was a quest. It is not. So you can see how it says quest up here. So, we have the details here. Battle at the Thundering Falls. Dwarven Artillery Brigade was foolish enough to leave the safety of its keep, marching too close to the Greenskin host. Smash them from front and back before they can even load their guns. So we can actually... We're going to get... Win the following battle. Battle of Thundering Falls. Gambler's Armor. +5 armor and a ward save. So ward saves is like whenever you would take a killing blow, you actually have a 10% chance of ignoring that. Hero recruited at Black Crag. So we're going to get a Goblin Big Boss. Nice. Nice. So this is going to show up over here. We can actually go back into the mission really fast and take a look at this. Enemy forces, they have some grudge throwers, some quarrelers, miners, hammerers, and dwarf warriors. Okay, so I believe miners are kind of like their weakest unit. I'm not entirely sure. So we are going to go ahead and replenish our troops. We're also going to recruit. Let's go ahead and recruit some Wolf Rider archers. So I think we can do this from local. Yes. And we're going to go get some Wolf Riders, and let's get some more Orc boys into the mix. Okay, so Iron Rock, we are currently at 1,108 gold. 8,152 is in the treasury. This is how much we get for our income. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we can do here. Nothing, and we do not have a surplus, so nothing. We can do a whole lot of nothing right now. So we have some missions over here. I think that might end up being our turn. So you can see we're actually getting -13. I wonder if we could take on that force. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to recruit up and then head over there and fight that almost immediately. Yeah, I think we can win that. Reinforcements expected. That has me a little worried. That has me a little worried. Okay, let's go ahead and end the turn and see where we're at. Oh, we have a skill point. Whoops. Okay, so we have some options here. We have some options. We could go very, very fighty with this guy, and I think that's what we're going to do. I think we're actually going to go weapon strength plus 6%. We're going to go melee attacks plus 4. Yes. We're going to make him very, very fighty. We might go with some of this eventually, some of this other stuff down here, but yeah. We're going to make him a beast in combat. Okay, let's end the turn now. Okay. So there was a Winds of Magic change, which doesn't really affect us because we don't have any spellcasters. Let's see what else happened here. We successfully completed a mission, so cavalry focus, unit experience +2 for cavalry, recruitment cost reduced. Okay, for 8 turns. Our potential allies have a task for us. If we can bring down their enemy champion in battle, we may be inclined to wah with us. It's a good deal. So, in battle, eliminate a lord belonging to any of the following enemies of the Blood Spears, the Dwarves, or the Zufbar. We have 14 turns. Potion of Toughness and Diplomatic Relations +5 of the Blood Spears, which is pretty cool because the Blood Spears are pretty strong. Pretty strong. So, and we actually have a population surplus now. Absolutely fantastic. Can we do anything with this population surplus? We can build more in Ironcrag, which we are going to do. Let's do that. And I think that's about all we can do. Alright, let's head on out to here. And let's do this mission. I think we should be good. I really do. I think we're in good shape. We have a lot of units, a lot of light cavalry. Let's do it. We need to get our fightiness up anyway. Let's go kick some butt. Alright, so it looks like we're actually going to fight in the underpass. You are attacking the Dwarves. Iron Rock, Underground. Yeah, so we're probably going to use our outflankers, our outriders, to hit these grudge throwers and take out their nastiness. I actually think miners can outflank as well. I'm pretty sure that's the term. So we had a cool little cutscene here.
The Stunties come to stop us. Time for a rock, I say. I'm going to enjoy pulling these beers from their chins. First, though, we need to break their big guns. That's just cheating. I want some boys on that straight away. Stop their artillery from shooting, and we get more time scrapping. Justice Morg likes it.
Justice Morg likes it.
Just because they're short, don't mean one or two of them ain't handy with their own choppers. They like fighting underground, but so do we. Ask any ratman under Mountain Red Eye. Right, boys, that's the plan. Immortals, get your choppers out. This one's gonna be fun.
Oh god, this is awesome. This one's gonna be fun. Okay, so we can deploy our guys. It looks like... I guess we could actually split up and attack them from multiple angles, which I think we're going to do. I actually think what we're going to do here is we're going to use our Outriders here, and we're going to use our Boar Boys in the back as well, and then we're just basically going to come in at them from this angle with the boys and the goblins. Way is better than them. Yeah, let's do... I like this. I like this formation. Let's go ahead and throw these guys over here. And I think we are good to go. Group these guys up. Let's go ahead and start this battle. Let's do this. Alright, let's move these guys forward. Don't run, just march. Let's get you guys to start hammering away at some of their quarrelers. Yep, these guys. Okay, so we've got quite a few cavalrymen back here. Let's go ahead and start slamming on these things. Let's just charge right into them. Their quarrelers are already going nuts on us. I mean, they're going after us. Oh, you guys want to fight? You guys want to scrap? I'm all about scrapping. Let's do it. Let's scrap. They want to fight, let's fight. More time scrapping. Let's do it, boys. You guys get them. You guys move into there. Let's get Grimgore over to here. I believe that there are lords in this area. Yeah, let's get in there and fight the lord. We should be better at fighting their lord anyway. So, let's get our boar boys to attack them. Let's get our archers, there we go, our archers, to attack theirs. We do have our, oh man, look at these guys go! They're like going nuts over here. Nice. Okay, let's have our Doom Divers start slamming in this group over here. Make sure our archers are doing what they need to do. Alright, let's zoom in, see how this is going. 1v1 me, bro! Come on, Grimgore. The Whirligig reinforcements have arrived? Where at? I don't see it. Any reinforcements are coming. Oh, they're coming from behind us. They came from behind? Alright, let's get... Oh man, our boys are... Our boar riders are running? What? Boar riders are bad. Okay, our boys are starting to break here. Let's get these guys to push on out. Come on, boys. Let's get these guys down. Oh man, our boys are starting to break like crazy right now. No, this is not good. Get in behind them. Get in behind them. Alright, we need to take out... Can we get our Doom Divers to attack them? Yes, we can. Alright. Our goblins are coming back. Our boys are starting to break like crazy right now. Can we attack this unit? No, we cannot. But we can attack them. Oh man, I have nothing to take out those flyers. Grimgore is about ready to win this battle, though. Oh yeah. Their lord just went down. Okay. Let's get him over there to fight the miners. What do we got going on here? So their quarrelers are still doing work on us, but... There we go. Grimgore is going to win the day here. Come on, orcs. Nice. Get your fight on. Unfortunately, it looks like only our archers can fight them. Do we lose? Oh no, everything's fleeing. No. All right, so their warriors are going down. Our Doom Divers are trying to take these things out. This definitely did not go our way. Okay, our units are returning. Let's see if we can get them in here to take out these whirligigs. Where's Grimgor at? Let's go, boys. Things are... We're doing okay, but victory is in our grasp, which is great. The dwarves are fleeing. I think we're going to do this, but barely. Grimgor is smashing up one of these gyro bombers. Wow. I think we did it. Oh man, that was rough. That was so rough in battle. Whew. Okay, so we are not going to gain a level, doesn't look like, but we got a new banner. So we actually have two banners we really need to assign. So we should probably put one of these on one of the Wolf Riders. And this one's going to give us armor-piercing damage. Let's throw that on... Oh, wait. No, we did it from there. Let's throw that on... Wish we had some biggins or something like that, but we do not. So let's throw them on them. So let's go ahead and just eat our captives. We need to get some unit replenishment going because we got our butts kicked in that one. We still won, but man, was it close. Okay, so we did get a big boss. A goblin big boss. So... Oops. We will accept that. We got Gambler's Armor. Let's see here. Can be assigned. So we're going to actually bring him back this way. Let's go ahead and take a look at his stuff. Details. He should probably throw the Gambler's Armor on. He doesn't have a hand weapon or anything like that. He's got the banners down here. That's pretty much all we can do with that. He does have quite a few units here, but we took a significant amount of damage there. So let's go ahead and take a look what we have going on over here. Now we have I believe we have a big boss over here. Should be a big boss. Yes. So he is what they call a hero unit. Now he can be attached to our army. He also has some other abilities, like you can deploy the hero. Let's see here. Actions against local settlements minus 15%. When deploying additional heroes of the same type, this effect will not increase. He cannot currently be deployed because he just got here. So we have a hero now. We can take a look at our missions. We still have the Felon one, and we still have Pacify Black Rag. But we're going to go ahead and hit next and see what the future holds. So that battle took a lot of our forces out of action, and we're going to have to probably sit here and lick our wounds for a little bit and hopefully not fight anything for a little while. That is unfortunate that a large army is moving in. Okay. So war was declared between with one of the guys we're trying to become allied with. Let's go ahead and open up this diplomacy menu again and see if we can get some Crooked Moon help over here. So these guys are really starting to not like us. Let's go ahead to the Scabby Eyes then. What is up with their... I'm curious why these guys are disliking us so much. Relations. It's improving. Let's go ahead and let's try defensive alliance. Nope. Let's go with the Scabby Eyes and let's try a defensive alliance. They accepted our offer. Maybe they'll come in and help us now. They're very weak, but if they can sort of give us some breathing room, I'll be happy with that. Let's go ahead into Iron Rock and hopefully get our replenishment up significantly. Can we recruit? We're going to recruit. We can, so we're going to. Let's get some Orc Arrow Boys. These guys are very expensive, though. Wow. Let's get some of these guys, and let's get... you know what? Let's get some... Let's just get some more archers in general. And then we'll take a unit of Goblin Archers as well. Okay, so we're at 19 of 20 out of 20 for the unit total. And you can see we have all three of them recruited. So we're at 584 total. We are... It looks like at +1 now. This guy's going to roll in here. He has a lot of goblins, thankfully. He does have some Goblin Wolf Chariots. Who is this? Gorfang Rockgut. Orc War Boss. He is suffering some attrition. Let's go ahead and let's move this guy down here. So, what we're going to do... We're not going to do anything with him. Next turn he should... We're actually going to move him just a little bit closer. So he can't be attacked by anybody except for another hero unit. So there is that. We can try and assassinate him, or what we can do is we can actually wound his army as well. So we're going to go ahead and let this play out. Because I don't think we can actually get there. Can we block army maybe? No, he's too far away. Okay, let's play this. Let's this next turn play out and see how things go.
My lord,
all right.
rival power desires a change in your mutual relations.
So they want us to pay them 400 gold for a non-aggression pact. I'm actually okay with this. We need to get some relations up with these guys anyway, and 400 gold right now is not that much. So these guys are going to move in. They're going to fight us. Oh, no, it looks like they're just going to raid.
Have encircled your city, my lord.
Ah.
Send a force to aid the city defenders before they are starved into submission.
War fervor, leadership. Okay, so your warriors range deep into hostile lands, but all is not well. There are dark omens abroad, as if shadows of some horned god was watching from the evil moon above. Armies fettered. Okay. So we could do nothing. Or we could pay a bunch of gold and improve the omens and get a bunch of leadership. So we're going to pay a bunch of gold, get some improved leadership. Now what we're going to do is we are going to have him come over here, and we are going to... Let's go ahead and try to assassinate him.
They won't feel a thing.
It succeeded! Unfortunately, he is a main character, so he can't be killed, but he has been wounded, and that gives us the opportunity to turn things around and actually attack his force. So now they are leaderless. We're going to move in here, we're going to defend our territory, and kick some butt. So, we have a bunch of outriders here. We're going to use them. We are going to bring them on the far flank over here, and we're going to use them to poke at the enemy. So one of the problems we do have right now is we did not have enough time to fully replenish our forces. So we are very, very low. Very low. So we need to play incredibly smart with what we're doing and try our best to eliminate more and more forces before they actually have a chance to engage us. So what we're going to do here is we are going to spread our units out a bit, use Ironhide in the middle there. This looks fantastic. Let's go ahead and group these guys up, and let's start this battle. So we're going to kick some butt. That's what we're going to do. These guys are going to move in to attack us, hopefully. They have reinforcements have arrived. Oh, yeah, that's right. We were so close to the territory that we got reinforced. Oh, that's amazing. Let's get our... Oops. Let's get these guys to move over here. They are within range. Start firing. We are going to probably need somebody defending this unit here. So let's actually get these guys settled up over here. In case the chariots do decide that they want to fight. Alright, we need to get our reinforcements up over here now. They can't hang back. You guys need to start, yep, there we go. Hammering away. That's what we want. Our wolf riders are in the back. Let's get them over here. Now they're going to be able to get a nice rear attack from them. Just because we're orcs and we like to scrap, it doesn't mean we need to do it in a silly way and get the rest of our people killed. Our very, very weak army right now. Come on, these guys need to hurry up. I think the wolves are ready and raring to go. Let's get them over here on this flank now. Looks like we're about ready to fight. It's about ready to happen. Who is their leader? Should be a captain or a war boss. Probably not a war boss. Probably something like that. Orc boys. All right, here we go. They're charging. They're charging. We got this. Get in there, boys. Let's get you guys to attack here, you guys to slam in back here. Let's get our boar boys to come out on this side. Let's get these guys to charge immediately. Get in there. The boys over there. Nice. I'm really enjoying the wolves. They are starting to break and flee. Perfect. Let's hit the orcs in the back over here. Our allies are finally starting to get here. Let's get them to charge in back lines over here. Our warriors do flee from battle. Sign my name. Get over there and fight. That's it. Yeah. Mess them up, boys. Mess them up. We'll get one of these units to break off and just completely encircle those guys. There we go. This is going to be over in just a second. Probably don't need to chase those guys down anymore. Get on them. What do we have over here? These guys are chasing these things down. Let's get them back over this way. Get them off of our archers. Alright. Victory is ours. End the battle. Absolutely fantastic. Decisive victory. It all 100% came down to that assassination. If it wouldn't have worked, we would have been in a very rough position. So I was saying, it came 100% down to that assassination. If it wasn't for that, we've been in a very rough position. Very rough position. So we did manage to end those guys. Let's see here. We are going to toss that on one of these units over here. It looks like the unit that had the banner, they died. We're going to eat captives again just because we need that replenishment big time. This unit is going to flee. We are going to put him and embed him with our hero. So he's actually going to be another hero on the battlefield.
What you want?
Oh, looks like we can't do it just yet. Can't do it just yet. So we're going to be recruiting some troops here soon. We have these guys. They are on the run. They are not in good shape. We have Black Crag on the uptake. Well, it was for a little bit there. It was in the little bit. but we are currently dead even. We are still building the Greenskin camp. We've tried our hand at diplomacy so far. We have a defensive pact with, I believe it's these guys right over here. Yes, we have a defensive pact with them. So hopefully they'll start sending troops over this way and assisting us in dealing with the Red Fang's threat that we've been dealing with for a while now. But that is going to be it for today, though. We've got a lot done. We still have a lot more to do. We basically have a decent foothold right now, and we just need to get our troops replenished, get ourselves refitted, and ready to fight. So, like I said, that's going to be it for today, though. Thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, I will catch you all later.